What's up, guys? It's your boy, Duster McDangles, back with another video. This is episode 6 of the Dortmund Career Mode series, and if you did miss the last episode, or the previous episodes before that, if you're new to the channel, I will leave a card in the top right corner of this video, so you can click that and go check out all the videos you've missed. And if you are new here, in the bottom right-hand corner of this video is the subscribe button. Be sure to hit that, and also hit the bell notification so you do not miss out on any new videos I put out. And my video schedule will be every Tuesday and Thursday, guys, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time US for you guys to check out the new videos. Just putting them out earlier in the day so you have the whole day to basically view the videos. And I had some comments in the last video regarding this series, asking to show the training of the players, showing my second squad, which I've had for I think the past 3 episodes. I just haven't been playing them much because we had some big games, but in today's episode we will be playing with this second squad, as you see here, with some of our younger players, with Larson, Wolf, Dahoud, Dalio, and our backup keeper with Hits there. And then that's our starting 11, guys. Big episode today, as we have 4 pretty decent games. We have 2 Bundesliga matches, one against Stuttgart and one against Hertha BSC. And then we are back into the Champions League with the third match day against Atletico Madrid. And then the final game of the episode, we will be playing in the DFB Polka against FC Köln. So without further ado, guys, we're going to get into this episode. Be sure to drop a thumbs up if you will. If you do enjoy this video, also subscribe. And without further ado, we will get into the first game against Stuttgart. In this game in the Bundesliga, first game of the episode here against Stuttgart, we are playing a reserve squad featuring Paco. We have Larson on the left wing. We have, I believe, Wolf on the right. We have Biszczek at right back. We have Dahoud in the middle. We have Dalio in the back. We have Toprecken. Playing the subs for today, just because our next game in a couple days is against Atletico Madrid, and I would rather save our starting 11's stamina for that game instead of wasting it here against Stuttgart. So hopefully our reserves can perform today and give us the outcome we are looking for. So without further ado, guys, we are underway here against VfB Stuttgart, as we are going to put this near post with Guerrero into Paco. Paco unable to get a touch on it as the keeper throws his hands at the ball. Ball falls to Götze, though. Almost to Paco. To Dahoud, though. Dahoud working the ball. We find Delaney. Finds Guerrero. Down to Larson. Larson with a shot and beats the keeper far side here in the 28th minute of play. Borussia Dortmund on the board finally, 1-0, with some nice pressure putting it on Stuttgart, and the reserves are feeling pretty good, guys. Playing well. Ball cleared out to Dahoud, who works it into Delaney. Finds Guerrero down low, who throws, I believe, Larson down that left-hand side with a through ball and puts it home with his left foot right past the keeper's outstretched arms, giving us the 1-0 victory here at Stuttgart, and hopefully we can keep this pressure up and leave this game with at least a 2 or 3 goal advance. A little too much gas on the speed burst as they clear it, but only as far as Guerrero, who forces them to play back into the middle. We find Götze. Finds Larson. Back into Götze, who's going to have a first touch effort on the shot. And the ball is out of play as we are going to work it back here. Off the throw-in, we find Delaney, who finds Dahoud. Dahoud, nice little scoop turn, beats the defender, and Dahoud puts Dortmund up 2-0 here in the 51st minute at Stuttgart, silencing the crowd with a beautiful play just as the defender was stepping on him. Gets the nice little scoop turn to get an opening, and he does not make it a wasteful opportunity as he blasts it from outside the 18 past the keeper far side. As you see there, the defense giving him all the time and space in the world, and he will make you pay. The young man Dahoud puts us up 2-0, and hopefully we can get 1 or 2 more goals and that is the game, guys. A 2-0 victory here from the substitution squad against Stuttgart. The team played really well, guys. Felt pretty good. There are a couple chances that we missed high and wide. Game honestly could have been more than 2-0. Had plenty of opportunities, 18 shots, 9 on target, 63% possession for Dortmund, guys. We outplayed them. They had 1 shot, 0 on target, and their possession was 37%, guys. Pretty poor on their standards if they're going to be up in the Bundesliga. But the next game is going to be against Atletico Madrid, and without any hesitation, we are going to get right into that game right now. And big news here, guys, as there's not a pre-contract signing, but in between the transfer window signing, as Piszczek has indeed sold to Chelsea, bringing us $8 million, as we are looking to get a little bit younger in that right back position. So we do have him until the transfer window opens up again, so we will be able to use him in games. Piszczek, Götze, and Toprak have all sold, bringing us in around 20 to 30 million, or probably more than that because of Götze. But we're trying to get younger in those positions, just to try and bolster up the squad for BVB in the future. So that is big news. But we will now get into the game against Atletico Madrid. Here back in the Champions League, guys, as match day 3 is about to get underway here against Atletico Madrid at home. It is a big game for us, guys. This will probably determine who wins this group for us, as both teams are undefeated in the Champions League group stage. We come up against a pretty tough opponent, Atletico Madrid, with Anton Griezmann. They have Koke, they have Godin, they have All Black as their keeper, guys. They have a ton of great players. It should be a tough game today, but we have our starting 11, our normal starting 11, back in to play this game, and hopefully we can come away with the victory against Atletico Madrid. And we are underway, guys. He's lots of possession, keeping them hemmed in here on the attack. As Guerrero turns it over, we find Royce. Royce is going to have a finesse shot from outside the box, and Marco Royce from deep outside the 18 box, probably 28 to 30 yards out, puts Dortmund up here in the Champions League 1-0 against Atletico Madrid, guys. What a beautiful play. Nice turnover by Guerrero as we find Royce in a soft spot, and he is at least 28 yards deep, puts a finesse shot bender past the defender here. Just barely misses the defender, looking like it's going top corner, but is just enough to get it into the back of the net, giving us the lead 1-0 here in the 31st minute, guys. Huge goal from Marco Royce, and hopefully we can keep up the pressure and escape this game with a victory. Pretty quiet this game. Sancho back to Pizzi into Witzel. We find Royce. I see Sancho down low. Sancho down low is going to go short side on the keeper. Pulisic is there. Tries to get a header. Unable to put it into the back of the net. And just when I said Sancho was pretty quiet this game, he gets his best opportunity of the game and puts them under a little bit of pressure. Ball played down to Diego Costa, and Kapembe is with him. Costa trying to find some space. Ball back to Costa. Dangerous ball in. Ball to... I don't know who took that on, but it is deflected off for a corner kick. As Atletico Madrid put a ball into play. Dangerous ball. Saved on the line, and the ball does find its way into the back of the net as a scramble inside the box falls to Anton Griezmann by the 6-yard line, and he does not miss the net on that opportunity. Decent clear from the line from, I believe that was Hakimi, but Donnarumma comes out. I don't call him out and doesn't follow through with the attack. Leaves the open net for Anton Griezmann, and he ties the game here at 1-1 with 10 minutes left in the game, guys. Hopefully we can find a way to get out of this game with a W. Atletico Madrid with the late tying goal find a way to tie this draw, guys, as it is a 1-1 tie against Atletico Madrid off the late goal from Anton Griezmann. Decent effort from the starting 11, but honestly should have found a way to see that game out, guys. Interested to see the stats here. 13 shots, 5 on target, 57% possession, as Atletico Madrid only had 1 shot on target, and that proved to be the tying goal, guys. Unfortunate way to go out of this game, but we didn't lose, so we remain on the positive side in the Champions League. We will get into the next game, which I believe is against Hertha. Here in the next Bundesliga match, guys, we have produced a subs / starting 11, regular starting 11, guys. We took out some players that were a little tired from the Atletico Madrid game, which was only 3 days ago. Bringing in Paco for Jamie Vardy. We have Mario Götze in for Marco Reus. We have Dalio in for Guerrero. And we will bring in some subs off the bench to substitute some of the other guys that are tired, as we will hopefully walk out of this game against Hertha with a victory, guys, and we are underway. Find Witzel into Paco. I see Witzel coming through with a big shot on target. And again, another corner kick here, guys, as we will play this into the box. Peasy, a nice ball in to Kapembe. And Kapembe gets his first goal in a Dortmund uniform. Nice header off the corner kick. We finally find the big man Kapembe inside the 18-yard box, as he is in front of his defender and puts the ball back post under the crouching Götze, who would have been called offsides, I believe. Kapembe gets up there, slots it into the back of the net, and we are up 1-0 here against Hertha in the 33rd minute. And that is the game, guys. A scrappy 1-0 victory with plenty of opportunities to go 2-3-0 up here at home in the Bundesliga. As you see the goal here, nice little scoop turn from Götze as he blasts it into the... Oh, wait, I thought that was the goal. Never mind, that wasn't the goal, guys. As we look at the stats here, 18 shots, 11 on target, 64% possession for us. 1 shot, 1 on target, 36% possession for Hertha, as we just outplay them big time. And we will get into the last game against FC Köln in the German Domestic Cup. Here in the German Domestic Cup, we are starting a reserve side again for this German League Cup match in the snow at Borussia Dortmund. As you see the starting 11 there: Paco, Gomez, Larson, Wolf, Delaney, Dahoud, Guerrero, Toprak, Dalio, Biszczek, and Hitz. And that is our starting 11 here, guys, as we are looking to get off on the right foot here in the German Domestic Cup, and we are underway as Gomez brings the ball up the field, gets a nice stop and go. We find Paco, back into Gomez. Gomez with a chance, and he is brought down in the box by the defender. Honestly, if that's not a red card, I will be shocked, as FC Köln, it's only a yellow card, guys. That was from behind, inside the box, on the new man Gomez, brought down dangerously as he's trying to take the... I don't know how that's not a red card, as we have the penalty kick here with Paco. The man Paco is going to go top right on this keeper, and he beats the keeper cleanly there in the 2nd minute of play, guys. Paco Alcacer puts us up 1-0 in the DFB Pokal, which is the German Domestic Cup, guys. I believe it is their form of the FA Cup. As you see the replay here, keeper guesses the wrong way as we slot it home right next to the post. Going up 1-0, great way to start it off here with the sub squad, and hopefully we can get some more goals. Köln. What a goal! I'm not even commentating there, and they just bang one in from way outside. Shocking goal from FC Cologne. As pretty shocking here at Dortmund, guys. Decent little 1-2 effort. Ball falls to the midfielder off the bounce from our defender, and he slots that in far side. Beats the keeper on the volley. Outside spin on the ball, beats the keeper's outstretched arms off the post into the back of the net right before halftime, guys, and we are tied here 1-1 with FC Cologne. Back down the sloppy pitch. looking for an opportunity here to steal the game from Dortmund as we work the ball up the pitch. Paco beats his defender. Paco finds Philip, who finds Dahoud. Dahoud with a chance to win the game, and Dahoud makes no mistake about it. Puts Dortmund up 2-1 here in the 85th minute with a nice run from the midfield. Great play from our top two, Philip and Paco Alcacer, as Philip lays a nice through ball into Dahoud, who has a powerful shot and blasts it past the keeper, potentially avoiding an upset defeat from Bundesliga 2 side FC Cologne, as Dahoud celebrates with his teammates here in the 85th minute. All we can do is try and hold on here and get the victory to advance in the German Domestic Cup. Philip loses the ball in the midfield, but that is the game, guys. 2-1 victory from Dortmund. Was a pretty sketchy victory, but we were able to pull through with Dahoud in the 85th minute, as we will look at the stats here. 8 shots, 3 on target, 52% possession, with Cologne having 3 shots, 1 on target, and 48 possession. Pretty close game, but we will get to the main screen, check out the standings and the training of the players, and we will close out this episode. So looking at the table here, guys, the Bundesliga stands at this. We are at the top of the table with 8 wins, 0 draws, and 1 loss, which came at the start of the season against RB Leipzig. We have 24 points, guys, a few more ahead of FC Bayern and Leipzig. Goals for, 25 goals against, only 5 goals against, which is tops of the table alongside of FC Bayern Munich. And down in the relegation zone is Leverkusen, Hannover 96, and FC Nuremberg. Pretty interesting to see that, as we will look at the top goal scorers. It is still Marco Reus at the top with 6 goals, followed by Campbell, who was a pretty decent player when we played him in the first game of the season. And just looking down here at the player development, I like to switch it up a bunch just to get our younger players some opportunities to increase their overalls, as we see Kapembe is already up 1, Donnarumma is already up 2, Hakimi is up 3, our new starting right back. We also have Dahoud, who is up 2 overall, and then we have Jadon Sancho, who is up 3 overall. If you guys want to see different players being trained, please drop a comment down below. If you guys want to see anything else as well, drop a comment down below. Because we have the transfer window coming up soon in January. It is November here in this season, so drop those comments now to try and bring in the players you guys want. We will have enough money to bring in a bunch of different players in the positions we need. But that is it for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, please drop a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And as always, guys, stay dusty.